You've been calling yourself broken, when really you're just early in your evolution. You're still building, still debugging, still learning how to carry the weight of what you're becoming. The world convinces you that if it's messy, then it must be wrong. That if it's unclear, it must be a flaw. That if you don't have all the answers, you're somehow less. But what if your confusion is on schedule? What if the discomfort that you're feeling is data? What if you're not broken as you think? You're in beta. My dear listeners, welcome and thank you for tuning in. This is Psychological, the number one place for the ones who were never meant to fit in, but were born to see through. And I mean to see through it all. I am the common denominator. And today, we're updating the code. We're updating the code on what it means to be in process. So let's start here. They would say you should have had it all figured by now. They would say you're too old to be starting all over again. They would say you've gotten to that age where you need to settle down. They would say you're falling behind. But behind what exactly? A society that runs on anxiety and autopilot. A system that rewards people burning out and punishes rest. An algorithm of fake smiles and filtered success. I mean, let us be very, very clear. You are not behind. You are in development. And the truth is, nobody is truly finished. They're just much better at performing like they are. Think about any major system like Apple, Google, Tesla, NASA. They don't roll out perfection. They roll out beta. Early versions. Tested in real time. You still get the glitches. You still get the bugs. You still have to reboot, right? You still get the feedback loops because growth doesn't happen in theory. It happens in application. What looks like failure is often just feedback from your future self. And the people around you, they might not get it. They might not look at you and see the progress that you're going through. They would only see the mess that they knew you to be in. But the ones building something real, they know beta mode is sacred. It's the version where all the real change happens. I'm talking about the unlearning, the rewiring, the code cleanup. So stop hiding your process because it doesn't match their projection. You're not malfunctioning. You're cooking. You are in process. Here's the problem. Most people panic in beta. They rush to look finished, to be polished, to prove that they're okay. But the ones who really level up, and not just materialistically, they learn to hold space for the in-between. And here's how. They work on normalizing uncertainty. Confusion isn't weakness. It's actually a sign of expansion. Every time that your brain says, WTF, what is really happening? It means something is upgrading beneath the surface. And secondly, they track the glitches. That pattern that keeps looping. It's not there to shame you. It's an alert. It's a call for you to check the source code. A belief, a trigger, or even an old wound. Name it. Rewire it. And you have to keep in mind, sometimes you have to let the old code crash. Don't try to save every version of you. Some identities have to die for the real you to boot up fully and finally. Don't rush the launch. You have to remember that your process doesn't need to be pretty to be powerful. Let the work happen behind the scenes. You don't have to be on 24/7. Let the updates download in peace. Because the next version of you is really worth the patience. So here's how we're going to reframe everything. You are not broken. You're just unfinished. And that's not a flaw. That's the proof that you're alive. You're not late. You're right on time. Right on time for your timeline. You're not stuck. You're stabilizing. You're not failing. You're field testing new ways to be human. New ways to experience the spirit that you are in the human form. So this week, hold space for the version of you that's still glitching, that's still healing, still learning how to carry the future that's calling you. Because what you are building is not supposed to be instantly understood. It's supposed to be authentic. It's supposed to be real. I am the common denominator. And you just tuned into psychological. Next up, we're going to be talking about when stillness feels like madness. We're going to explore what happens when the quiet finally comes, when you finally tap in to that quietness, that silence that you know you need. And then you feel like you're forced to sit with everything you've been avoiding. Thank you for connecting. Please do stay tuned. Please like the video, share it, and drop a comment below. Let us stay in sync. Let us stay pushing the signal of love and positivity.